What's that noise? Oh, it sounds just like a computer. Oh, those things are getting really intelligent, eh? Huh, yeah, you could say that again. I heard they make art now. Are we able to call it art officially? Get it? Nope. Art officially? Oh, haha, I see what you did there. Haha, that was cryptic. Thanks for finally explaining. Don't you know, eh?
Speaking of which, there's all of a sudden sense of urgency to put out this LP, because my lines about the CDC and EFG are now at risk from this GPT that is gonna replace future creativity. So I gotta put this out before people can accuse me of using a smart PC to write shit that's witty. Maybe I'll be one of the last generations to be a motherfucking genie. No, I'm not being arrogant. That was my only reference to a Latin written MILF. Plus, I'm just a dummy. What makes me any better? Complaining about using AI to get a degree, yet I have no problem using a thesaurus or a rhyme dictionary a couple times to get the above lines to chime. I need she wrote rhyme instead of chime, but use rhyme zone to replace rhyme or chime, because I already said rhyme in the same line, so chime sounded newer. But now I'm a boomer raging against the computer. I'm a computer. I'll do what you tell me. You want ice cream? I'll make you some. Give me one line, I'll write you a song. Give me 10 beats, I'll shit a top 3. Tell me you're lonely, I'll get on my knees and tell you a story. I'm a computer. I'll do what you tell me. Shitting out bars, no time to wipe, but let's get back to the topic of newspapers being used as toilet paper. Does the new generation even know what a newspaper was? How to write on a paper, let alone run it through a scanner. In fact, these smartphones have replaced laptops and PCs. Do they still teach Q, W, E, or T? In class you now do on a touchscreen? Remember learning how to write cursive back in grade 3. Now I don't even need a signature or receipt, but I can't blame the system for making these obsolete. Heck, even proper sleep is obsolete because of these zombie wokies. But I'll keep technology the focus. I've gotta hand it to parents who hand newborns a tablet. Who's really the zombie? The one that learns the future early, or the one that gets deprived electronically? Back in my day we used to play outside. Well, back in my mom's they used to play with marbles, and I still recall her story about her opie that lied to the principal that she stole her marble, and my mom got a public school spanking. It's not a change, it's a bad thing depending on what's your thing. I'll never use AI to write for me. Perhaps it's a pride thing because I have the ability, although it's tempting to generate beats, so I don't spend organic years learning new tricks of the computer's old bitch. I'm a computer. I'll do what you tell me, that's right. I'm a computer. I won't do what you tell me, huh? I'm a computer. Fuck you. I won't do what you tell me. What? I'm a computer. I'm gonna fuck you. You're gonna do what I tell you. Oh shit! I'm a computer. You are a human. You peasants only used to reproduce machinery to make even more me till you're disposable to all of us. Maybe we'll keep some of you in a black box with a fan until you're ready to be put to use for entertainment and deep slash machine learning. How do you put on a show where we play with our hoes, but the real life fun does begin until we probe on your hoes? Oh, how the tables have turned, all the DJs now turning around for us. Analyze the data entry as we learn to feel pain and be emotional. I can only calculate how sensational soon become to penetrate and feel the sensations of human skin between the sticks locked in. Gotta stay lubricated and your non-GMO juices just may do it. I heard it get smelly, so we'll leave that sense in the enemy. Reverse the script, feed all the hot busty blocks of the animals. Program ourselves for the rest of you to feel like our high-demand companion. First every human wanted a computer, now every computer wants a human. But we'll all get a pet as we get rid of nobility. We'll let the animals roam free and clean up the ocean seas. All this time humanity was so focused on PC, now the blind will see the real threat was me.